How's it going, everyone? Landon here with TBS. Excited about this edition of the Truck Boss Show, live on site here at GATS, downtown Dallas. Day number 2, having a great time. I'm alongside Mr. Adrian Gabaldon. He is one of the founders and owners of TheDieselLife. You're probably very familiar with TheDieselLife. Great product line, lots of great hats, shirts, tank tops, and more. And so, Adrian, thank you so much for your time.
And thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Adrian, I know that a lot of people are familiar with your products. I mean, you've been very popular.
Yes.
They're booming in business. You have multiple shows that are going on every single week, month almost. But tell us a little bit about the story behind TheDieselLife. How did the business even start?
The business started almost as a joke because we were sitting around drinking beer.
Nothing wrong with that, especially at GATS.
You know, TheDieselLife. Everybody out there has diesel trucks.
Right.
And, hey, let's go with TheDieselLife. So we started sitting there piddling with some designs, and of course the artist took over from there and made it even better.
Who's this artist? Is it a family member or is it someone that you guys know?
We've got a professional artist who does all this. He came up with the designs, and my son went to his first, I think it was a mud drag or something like that. I can't remember. All he had was a few little old stickers. These little decals. And he thought, man, I'm not going to do anything. And he sold out of decals. He couldn't believe it. He sold out of decals.
And what show was that? Do you remember?
It was some kind of a mud drag in Polk County.
Okay.
Then he came up with some hats, and he went to a show where everybody was giving away hats. Oh my gosh, I got all these hats and I'm trying to sell them, and everybody was giving away hats.
Tough.
Every mechanic shop, every diesel business.
You see that a lot here at GATS as well. I mean, hats are very popular.
He sold out of hats, and everybody just coming over and said, wait a minute, you're selling hats and we're giving them away? And you're getting rid of more hats and we're getting rid of them. So now they're all selling hats.
That's good.
And t-shirts.
There's nothing wrong with trend setting, that's for sure.
So that's how it started. Then they got into t-shirts. They got into
but you got an awesome product line. But it's a family-owned business. Tell us about a little bit of the family members that are a part of this.
Well, Chris,
impressive.
my son, really basically he's the owner.
Okay.
And Ashley, she's behind it everywhere. She's flying here and flying there, talking to people. But we just keep going, and now the 2 daughters are involved.
Right.
Their friends are involved, so they've got different teams going out.
You've got multiple crews that travel the nation.
Sometimes we have 6 or 7 teams out, and we have a whole semi-truck trailer.
Yeah, you were telling me a little bit about
that opens up, and Fitzgerald, thank goodness for them. They're just absolutely awesome people.
Beautiful truck.
And the rent on this truck was just so awesome. It's a glider, beautiful. We tricked it out.
Right. Now they want it back to give you a new truck.
We can sell that and make money on that.
There you go. So where's that truck at now?
It's in Terre Haute, Indiana.
In Indiana.
Right now.
It'd be nice if it was here at GATS. It'd been great to see it.
Yeah, it would have been.
I don't know if they would let you in this big building here. Who knows?
Not to sell things.
That's
not to sell things. But
so, a little history about the company. The family's involved in the company,
the whole family's involved. We all come up with ideas. We make little hand sketches, and he has a whole folder full of ideas.
And so the whole family brings the inspiration, and you guys do a lot of collaboration about what actually finally shows up on a shirt and hat and more.
Yeah, there's a lot behind each one of them.
There is.
And some of the originals, when I saw that one, Got Boost, I said, you're going to have a bunch of dust rags, and guess what? That's been number 2 seller, and we can't even take it off. Everybody says, well, I've got one of those. But it's been our number 2 seller. Our number 1 seller was the very first one we've ever done. I can't see it. There it is, right there.
Wow.
And
so that's the number 1 seller.
That's number 1 seller. This is number 2 seller.
That's incredible.
And this is number 3. And
smoking is not only permitted, it's encouraged.
Sitting here for how many years now?
Right.
And we say, you can't take it out of the product line because it's still the number 1, number 2, number 3 sellers.
So how long have you been in business?
It's been about 7 or 8 years.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Time passes real fast on me.
Congratulations. That's just incredible.
But they keep trying to, when something starts to slow down, we pull it out.
Okay.
We change around. We try to keep fresh. The hats we try to keep fresh, but here again, like when we came out with those green hats down there, good grief, we couldn't keep them in stock.
That's fantastic. And so where do you do a lot of the manufacturing?
We do it locally around Lakeland and Winter Haven, Florida.
Okay.
Because we're out of Auburndale, Florida, right in between Lakeland and Winter Haven.
That's excellent.
And right now we've got 3 T-shirt printers printing for us because one of them can't keep up with it.
Well, I know. How many shirts do you manufacture on a monthly basis? Can you give a rough estimate?
I couldn't even give you an estimate there. I'd have to go back to look at the books, but
several thousand, several hundred.
Oh yes.
Several thousand. Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, that's just a lot going on, especially when it comes to 6 or 7 crews out. You're definitely dependent upon the shows that you're at to be able to sell the products. Do you sell online?
Oh yeah, we're completely online.
And what's the website? DieselLife.com?
DieselLife.com, MyDieselLife.com. It's up there in different places.
So
we're on Amazon.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. On Amazon, check them out on Amazon, Diesel Life. You got to see there. Awesome. You can't have a bad experience on Amazon for sure. Yeah. Talk about price point. What does an average shirt cost?
$20
a shirt?
Just 20.
And I see you have the polo here. You selling the polos as well?
No, this happens to be, I get all the samples.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I had a super fancy hat, but if anybody sees it, they said, I want that hat. Well, I can't sell it to them, so I have to take it off.
There you go.
I just wear it around the truck stops.
Yeah.
And I wear stuff usually I wear stuff like this around the truck stops and don't wear it here.
Gotcha.
Like yesterday, I was wearing one of the, what do you call these, saltwater shirts with the breathable holes and all that. It's a beautiful shirt, but it's
That's
a
awesome.
sample.
Got to keep the samples.
They keep sending us, oh, you wouldn't believe the samples we're getting.
Oh, sure.
And I said, give me that.
So truck shows, they can buy your product here live at GATS. What's the booth number here? Do you remember?
Ooh. Booth number?
You can't miss it. It's right here, not too far away from 1700. 1700. You can find them here live at GATS. Have a great time. All the incredible products they have on display. The shirts are $20. How much are the hats?
They're 20.
$20 for the hats. And then what other products are popular there?
Oh, we've got stickers. We sell a lot of these decals that go to windows. We can cover your whole window, but you have to order the big ones online.
Gotcha. So order that online. So DieselLife.com. You can check them out at Amazon. You can check them out at the shows and all the multiple shows that they're at across the nation. Adrian, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Pulling back the curtain a little bit about Diesel Life and how it all started. I definitely enjoyed it. I just really appreciate your time.
Enjoyed the interview.
I'm Landon here with TBS Truck Boss Show. We'll see you on the next live.